Mrs. Shirin Ebadi, you have dedicated your life defending human rights. Do you think Portugal has the right picture of Iran?
طبیعتاً عده‌ای از مردم پرتغال
Naturally, there are some people in Portugal who are not familiar with Iranian culture, and there are some who are. Those who are familiar with the Iranian culture, obviously, they have a good picture of Iran. Those who are not, their understanding of Iran is related to what they hear in the media, which is focused on the nuclear energy.
اخبار مربوط به انرژی هسته‌ایه.
So you have to make them aware of Iran's very old ancient civilization, of the fact that over 60% of students in Iranian universities are female, and that Iran has a very strong civil society.
دانشجویان دانشگاه‌های ما دخترن و جامعه مدنی در ایران خیلی قویه.
Do you think that these year elections might represent a step forward in the way for democracy?
نه من اینطور فکر نمی‌کنم برای اینکه انتخابات در ایران آزاد
No, I don't believe that, because there are no free elections in Iran, because all candidates have to be vetted first by the Guardian Council, and the Guardian Council members are not elected by the people. And bear in mind that last time we had elections in Iran, the rivals of the current president, in other words, Mr. Mousavi and Mr. Karoubi, were arrested, and they have been imprisoned for the past 2 years without having been formally charged or without having been tried in a court of law. So what elections? There are no free elections. And as a result, many Iranian people have decided to boycott the upcoming polls.
What do you think that should be the paper of European Union concerning the relations with Iran?
اتحادیه اروپا بایستی
First of all, the European Union must expand the list it has already compiled of the Iranian authorities who have violated human rights and those who are still influential in the current policy of the Iranian government. And they must also not allow them to visit Europe, and should they have any assets in Europe, they should be seized. They must also ban Iran's use of European satellites in order to use them as their propaganda loudspeakers, and they should also prevent them from use of European tools for surveillance, for crackdown and repression of the people.
و همچنین وسایل شنود تلفنی، کنترل اینترنت و ابزار سرکوب رو در اختیار حکومت ایران قرار نده.
What do you think that the arrival of the Arab Spring really represented to the Arab world?
من اساساً با لغت بهار مخالفم.
In principle, I don't believe in the use of word spring in Arab Spring. I think spring only arrives in the Arab world once their women have attained equal rights. Bear in mind that the rights of women and democracy are two scales of the same balance, and equality for women is the harbinger of democracy. And only in these countries they have toppled dictators. Democracy has not yet taken root, so we hope that they will have democracy in these countries soon.
هنوز دموکراسی نیومده، ولی کن امیدوارم به زودی شاهد دموکراسی در این کشورها باشیم.
The Estoril Conferences are an event organized by the municipality of Cascais. What do you think might be the role of the local government concerning global issues?
کنفرانسی مثل کنفرانس اشتوریل محل تجمع عده‌ای متخصصینه.
Conferences such as the Estoril Conference, they are events and forums where a number of elite scholars and skilled individuals gather from various countries around the world, and they hold debates and they discuss current problems and try and find solutions for them. Maybe, yes, these conferences are happening in small cities such as the Estoril Conference, but despite the size of the city, the conference itself is international. As I said, people are coming from all corners of the world. Therefore, I think they are extremely important.
و به نظر من میتونه بسیار مفید باشه.
All you rank the Estoril Conferences among the other international forums of ideas and debates.
I consider the Estoril Conference to be highly valuable. I put it on a very high scale because instead of inviting individuals from governments around the country, they provide a forum for academics, for skilled people who come and hold proper debates instead of government officials who would be giving propaganda slogans.
Will you come back to Portugal? Will you come back to Cascais soon?
واقعا دلم میخواد که 2 مرتبه بیام.
I would really love to come back.
Thank you. Thank you so much.